Hello, crafters. It's me, Sandra, and I am going to share with you something very exciting for me, my December daily, because it's now May 28th and I have finally finished it. So I'm going to show you the first half today and then probably the second half tomorrow. So I want to go ahead and jump right in. And I used a simple story, what do you call that? Binder. And way back in December, I have a video of how I decorated my binder and then how I put craft paper in the inside and all, like how I got my pages ready for the December daily. And look, this only has the first 10 pages in, and that's my book so far. I got to put the rest of them in, so I'm sure it's going to end up pretty big. So I'll probably get me one of those bands to put around it. But this is Isabel's hand print, and I made it into a Christmas tree, and that's my cover. And then the first page, when you open it, is Gabby's footprint. And we made it into a reindeer and put some Christmas lights on that too. And I believe in that video I showed how I did that. So, and I just put let the fun begin. So let's get started. So this is page 1. And on page 1, I have the girls when they went to go see Santa Claus, and I believe they saw them at the very end of November because I don't like to go when it's really busy, like during Christmas time. So we went at the end of November or so, somewhere around in November, but I put it on that page. And this is my favorite picture of them. They just took it at the mall, and since I bought a package from them, they let me go ahead and snap a picture on my iPhone, and I like this picture way more than I like the other picture because it was such a candid shot of them. Santa Claus was just holding them and hugging them and like swaying them back and forth, and Gabby was so excited, and Isabel too. So, and this ephemera pack right here is from the City Sidewalks, is what I use mostly. And I just put a doily and a little tag up here, and I believe I have a little piece of paper back here. And I've just put some wood veneers that say joy with some washi tape and stuff down there. So that's that one. And I use these things from, I think it was close to my heart, called flip flaps or flip flops, probably flip flaps. But anyways, I used one for every page because I knew I would take a lot of pictures during Christmas. So I went ahead, so this is day 1, and I used thickers, the ones where you get all the just all numbers on it. So I used that, and it worked out really well. And see, like, this embellishment is done on top of the plastic, as well as this Polaroid, because it was making it kind of too fat, so I just put it on top. And this is just a picture of Gabby. We were decorating on the 1st of December, the outside of the house, and she was so amazed by this little blow up that we have. And I guess she doesn't remember it from the year before, but she was just staring at it, and it was so cute. So I snapped a picture of that. And then back here, I'm going to journal about my, like the December daily, but that's one thing I have not done. And so this is still on the 1st, and we went to go eat at Five Guys, and there's Isabel and Gabby looking at the blow up still, and there's Richard on the house decorating. And then we went to Starbucks, so I kept their sleeve, and then I put this tag in, and I took a picture of my coffee, and I just journaled on the back of it, how we went there, and I love it at Christmas time because, they come out with all those yummy flavors. So, and this is just a picture of Gabby holding a nutcracker that she picked out. I got the girls each a nutcracker this year, so put a little tag and a little flare, and that was it. So that's day 1, and on day 2, we decorated the outside and went to church and stuff. And on day 2, we had a visitor come to our house, which was Skippy the elf. He's kind of like Elf on the Shelf. And so this was a tag that he had on him waiting outside for the kids. So it was so fun to do that with him. And I just took some pictures of the girls. And this is from that City Sidewalk ephemera pack as well. And see, there's Gabby, and she's just looking. Skippy's waiting. He's got a note and a tag on him. And there's Isabel and Skippy, and they were giving him hugs and kisses. And Isabel was like, oh my gosh, how did he get here? She was so excited. It was so fun. So that's something we want to do for the next couple of years, as long as we can do it. So, and we were getting ready to go to church, and this is just Rich with the 2 girls, and I put that familia sticker on there, and that's just family in Spanish, so put that there. And then this is candy cane hearts, which Isabel figured out how to make hearts out of candy cane, just by flipping them. And so all of the month of December, we saw hearts with stickers, with candy canes, with everything. So it was just really cute. We just saw it so much throughout December. I had to include it in the book. And this is, we're still kind of decorating the outside. We took the kids to go see some lights that night. This is me and Richard the same night we took the kids, and that's Isabel. We bought her a little, what do you call that? Mailbox to send letters to Skippy back and forth between him and her. And then go with Daddy, baby. Oh, thank you for the kiss.
No, I just watching.
Okay, let go. Let go before you drop. Thank you. And there's Isabel sleeping with Skippy, and Gabby put her stocking on her foot like it was a sock, and that was so cute. And see, there's Gabby making another candy cane heart on the window, and there's just the girls right there. So, and there they are. We had this little Santa Claus hanging from our roof, and the girls were jumping on the, trying to get him down, but it was really cute. So I took a picture of that. And day 3, yeah, like that. Gabby had a gymnastics performance, and baby, stop shaking this. Yeah, and so I went to go watch her at her school, and I just wrote right on the pictures right here. Richard was getting ready, and Bailey, our boxer, was just looking at him dead in the face. It was so cute. And there's Gabby. Isabel takes Skippy to school, and that's her getting a letter back from Skippy that morning. And then here we watch Christmas Vacation several times throughout the month, but I really love that movie. Yeah, we like him, don't we? The Griswold Christmas.
Dipping the marshmallows and a devil.
Yes.
I remember that time.
You remember? Yeah, Skippy got into the marshmallows and the sugar, didn't he?
Yeah,
and
a syrup too.
And the syrup too, yeah. And that's just a picture of Gabby where she was tumbling and hanging on the bars and stuff. And I just wrote about her little performance. And this is a picture that I had. We went to Arkansas in November, but I still wanted to include it because it was the very last days of November.
My toilet
baby. Shh. Thank you. Just let Mama finish this, okay? Thank you. And anyways, we went to Arkansas, and they had it all decorated, so we took pictures there. And that's me and my mom and the girls. And this is Gabby's angel footprint we did. And so that came out really cute. I just put some random foot and handprints in the books just to remember remember how little their feet or hands were. So this is day 4.
This is my beat.
Yes, that's your foot right there. And yeah, and there's Gabby. She took all her chairs and her Christmas bears, and they were watching Christmas movies that day. And all these little word stickers are just something that I had from like making memories years and years and years ago, but I just went ahead and used them all over that.
I remember that time.
You do? And then we went to Logan's, and there's their Mimi and their grandpa. That's my husband's family. Went there, and then over here is just a shot of them at Logan's, and Gabby coloring a snowman, and her in the little Logan's bucket. They love the peanuts over there. So
hey,
yeah,
that's Dippy.
Okay, and yes, baby. I let Isabel draw right here on this tab, and she just drew a Christmas tree with some pictures.
And peanuts.
Yes, baby. Look. Can you go see Daddy real quick? Okay, thank you. I love you.
Love you.
Okay. And this is Skippy. This is Skippy when he got into our sugar, and he made a sugar angel in Isabel's room. He poured out our sugar and made a snow angel. And so that was really funny. The girls thought they got a kick out of that. And this is just Isabel with Skippy again. Yes, and on day 5 of December.
Isabella.
Okay, yes. Go see Daddy. Go see Dad. Sorry, guys. Go see Dad real quick. Thank you, babe. So on day 5, I gave the girls their ornaments, which normally I like to try and get an ornament for each of them every year. And Isabel got the Elf on the Shelf ornament since she had her special visitor this year, and Gabby got a little angel had carols, like a hymn book, but because she started singing Christmas carols so cute all day long, all the time. So when I saw this little carol angel, it just reminded me of her, so I got that for her. And that's just the picture of them in the box right there. And let's see, right here. Oh, these are the letters that the kids wrote to Santa, and Isabel asked for a puppy and a doll, and Gabby asked for a Dora house. She just glued her stuff on there, and Isabel actually wrote on it. And again, these are from the city sidewalks again. So they're letters to Santa. And day 6 is, let's see, my parents came to visit us. So that morning, Skippy got into the marshmallows and some chocolate candy coins. So that's what the girls woke up to that day. And then Gabby took Theodore to school, and that's just them watching TV. I got my stamps in from, I think that was from, what do you call that? L2E Studio, I believe, my Christmas set. And this Give a Girl a ... That's where I got my Elf on the Shelf stamp. And I think she's from Australia. And it's a really reasonable price. It's just a little, I don't know, I guess a 4x6 or something like that of stamps. And that's my mom here. They came to the house. And that's when they pulled up. I was so excited because they were going to come spend several days with us. So that's my mom and my dad over there. And we got snowman donuts from Krispy Kremes, which we absolutely love. I mean, who doesn't love Krispy Kremes? And this is just a picture of the coffees, because I love how they do the Christmas ones. And, you know, Starbucks is a big part of our life. We love to go there a lot. So, and, you know, especially at Christmas time with all their flavors and stuff. So, and this is from my December Daily Allie Edwards set that came this month. Or not this month, but I think it was in November we got that. So... And on day 7, my parents were still here visiting. That's our Christmas village, and Skippy got into it. Gabby fell asleep. My mom and Gabby cooking breakfast, and Isabel drew me a little heart on my sheet while I was working. That's my dad, and this is at my desk, and I always have a chair there, and I always call it my desk. I'm like, come sit and talk with me. Let's figure it out. So he was drinking coffee and looking on his iPhone, and that's the girls buy some decorations, and that's all of us, Gabby, and then me and Isabel. So... And that night we were sitting on the porch. It was such a pretty night. And I took this picture of my mom and my dad, and I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite pictures of them. So I put that on there for day 7. And my dad, which is hard to believe, was jumping on the trampoline with Gabby, which is hilarious. So I had these stickers that I'm dreaming. It said I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, but I just put the I'm dreaming, and I put no you're not. That's Dad actually jumping on the trampoline with Gabby. It was so fun to watch. So... And that's Isabel in front of our Christmas village, and I love that picture of her. She came out so cute in it with her little scarf. That's Gabby's handprint, and we made a Santa Claus out of that one. And day 8, we were getting, let's see, that's my mom combing my hair, and I wrote right here that she is fixing my hair because she always says I need some bounce in my hair because it just lays flat on my head. And so she was trying to put some curl in it. It was funny. And that's just us before we were heading out to church. And this is our neighbor Brady and the girls. We were going to the Christmas for the downtown Chattanooga Christmas parade. And so we were getting ready to go, and that's them. That's us at the parade after it was over. And this is the girls looking at some of the floats. And they have downtown, they have the buildings, some of the bigger ones, their windows are decorated, so we went and looked at that. That's some cards that I did in a card swap, and my dad again at my computer, and the girls, and my mom, I took her to go get her eyebrows waxed and stuff because she likes to do it here, and I just took a picture of that. And we were at JCPenney's collecting those little flare buttons. They were so funny, so I took a real quick picture by the tree. Richard in the garage, and that's me and my best friend Stacy. So we did that, and this is Christmas, not Christmas, this is the Sunday we went to church, and then right here it says Unforgettable Christmas, and it's just got the little stickers here and peace on earth. And I just snapped this picture. They had a really pretty, they were dressed up, the choir was dressed up really nice, and you know, in Christmas colors, and they were singing some really pretty songs. And I took this picture of my mom and my dad just listening to the music and stuff. So, and that day we decided to go to a Christmas tree farm and pick our own Christmas tree, which is the first year me and Richard will have a first Christmas, or a real Christmas tree. We always have a fake one, but we decided to go cut our own down, and it was a lot of fun. So that's something I want to do every year. And my mom and my dad were with us, so that's us walking through the thing trying to find our tree. There's Richard holding our tree, and he cut it down, and we took a picture right in front of it before, and I love that picture of us. So, and this is when we got home, we put the lights on and let the kids start decorating it and stuff. And this is my dad and me and Gabby by the tree. And it's so funny because my dad had to end up paying for our tree because they only accepted cash or checks. And I don't carry checks, and I hardly ever carry cash. They don't have the debit card swipers, so my dad always has cash on him, so he paid for it. So it was so funny. And there's Skippy. Skippy got into the syrup and my washi tape, and it was like he washi taped himself to the syrup and has a straw like he was drinking it, but thank goodness it was sugar-free syrup. So I put that little paper clip and stuff there. So